What's up, beautiful people? Coming back again for a little car rant. Canada is dying, guys. Canada is absolutely dying. And that's what we're going to talk about today. That's what we're going to rant about. So, we're going to go on a little drive. I'm going to go pick up some stuff. But I've got a bunch of stuff I want to talk about. I'm sure it's just all raw in the top of my head. I'm sure I'm going to forget some things. But yeah, I mean, let's just get into it, I guess. Let's go. So yeah, first of all, I mean, I guess we'll start with what's happening here with all the tariff talks with Donald Trump, and just how this is my opinion, of course, and I'm sure I'm not alone on this. I'm sure I'm not alone with these opinions that I have on where we're at and kind of where we're going here. So the 25% tariff thing, love him or hate him, guys, I mean, Donald Trump says some wacky, wild shit, obviously, but the way I see it is he's pretty much telling us to get our shit together and secure our borders, figure out the drug problem that we have here. He's tired of, honestly, guys, I think he's tired of all of this woke bullshit that we've all been living through for the last good period of time, right? I watched his speech to the World Economic Forum earlier today, and he just absolutely walked all over these globalist elites, if I could say it that way. I honestly, like, this is why we've been living like this for so long now at this point, guys, because we have people like the WEF, like the World Health Organization, like the Paris Climate Accord, like all of this bullshit that is, let's go, bro, come on. All of the woke bullshit that's happening in the world, when it comes to just, I mean, you know, global unification, one world order, new world order, one world government, you know, taxing the weather, men can be women and women can be men, and all this crazy wokeness, this woke evil dystopia that we've been living in. So anyways, yeah, I watched him kind of smash on the delegates there a little bit, which was honestly kind of funny. He went off on a little bit of one of his rants like he usually does, but I mean, honestly, guys, I think I see it as I'm a pragmatist, okay? I'm a logical person. I don't really, I feel like the Liberal government and a lot of them here in Canada are making major decisions based off of emotion, based off of how they feel and how other people feel, right? And it's just gone way too overboard. We're too concerned about our feelings and what other people feel regards to policies and social programs and inclusivity and DEI hires and all of this crap that's put us where we are. We're way too concerned about that kind of shit than we are actually, you know, picking our pants up from our ankles and rebuilding our country. Let's go. It's consumed us. The woke ideologies, guys, it's absolutely consumed Canada to a point where, I mean, I talk to people all the time. I've had hundreds of comments on my other video that I did, and people are leaving. People don't want to be here anymore. People can't make a living here anymore because we're just honestly taxed to death, literally taxed to death here. Businesses don't want to do business here. We're going to see a lot more of that. Businesses moving south now that Donald Trump is back in and talking about actually doing things to rebuild his economy for his country. So, I mean, the way I see it is he's doing what's best for his country, guys, whether you like him or not. He's making logical, rational choices, in my opinion, that are positive for the country, positive for the economy, and positive for the future of the United States. And at the end of the day, guys, whether you want to admit it or not, you know, all of this stuff will affect us here in Canada. And when it comes to the trade tariffs, you know, I think he's just saying that to, again, like I said, for us to kick our asses and get ourselves in gear and kind of pick our pants up, guys, because we're caught with our pants down right now. We don't have a goddamn leader that can stand up to anything that's going on right now. Canada is like, literally, Canada is like Gotham City 2.0, guys. Really, like, when it comes to crime, when it comes to just the absolute clown show that's running our country, and the biggest joker of them all, Justin Trudeau. Guys, it's a fucking absolute joke. Excuse my language, but there's going to be a little bit of that in this video. You know, people are tired of living like this, man. Getting smashed into the ground, not getting anything in return, working your ass off, and for what? Just to, you know, it's just, there's no future in sight for a lot of people here in Canada, guys. And yeah, we can ultimately thank the last 9 years of Liberal government for that, honestly. Just like, how long are we gonna continue to put up with this bullshit? You got, you know, now we're talking about all this Team Canada bullshit. Most of our provincial premiers now banding together with this fucking bullshit Team Canada slogan. Like, it's the same BS rhetoric they gave us during COVID, guys, during the pandemic. Like, oh, we need to come together and we need to unify and help one another. Get out of here with that crap, that baloney, bro. Like, fuck out of here with that shit, man. Like, these people want to start a trade war with Trump. We got Dougie, fucking Big Doug Ford, the guy who's, I mean, he calls himself a conservative, but he's not a conservative premier. He's got his pants down. He's got his pants down around his ankles with Justin Trudeau and Jagmeet Singh and all the rest of them, guys. You cannot believe a word these people say. Yeah, so let's get into a trade war with the United States, the most powerful economy. You know, talking about how we're gonna get rid of the American booze off the shelves in the liquor store. We're gonna tax our ketchup, guys. Get out of here with that nonsense. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous how the first thing on these people's minds is to fight back, is just to stick it to the man, stick it to Trump, guys, because it's you're creating more problems than you're solving with this one. And at the end of the day, it's they're fucking laughing at us because we can't get our shit together and secure the borders and fucking deal with this fentanyl crisis and all the crime that's happening here, guys. Canada's a joke when it comes to penalizing criminals. And you know, like, these guys, much of the time you look at their records, and these are people that just continue doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and getting out with a slap on the wrist, and they're back at it the next day. It's a fucking absolute joke. You know, no wonder why Canada's got a fucking target on our backs for criminals, because they can do whatever the hell they want to do and nothing changes, guys. Like, jewelry store robberies, fucking car thefts, everything. It's unbelievable what's happening. So I've been calling it, we're Gotham City, guys. I mean, Gotham Country, whatever you want to call it. And the biggest joker of them all up there, Justin Trudeau. You know, it's just, it's insane. I don't know where to go from here. The more I think about it, as much as I don't want to really leave Canada, it's hard to see a future here, especially if you want to have a family. You know, wifey and I have been talking a lot lately about, you know, depending on the next couple of years how things go, you know, we're thinking of other options right now, because it's just it's not livable here anymore, and it's become, you know, the more you listen to them talk, the less I already want to shoot myself every time I hear Justin Trudeau speak. The guy is like the biggest robot of them all. It just frustrates me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I'm not alone on this, guys. I'm sure I'm not alone. So please jump down in the comments and let me know how you feel about the absolute shit show that we're dealing with right now with the Liberal government and Justin Trudeau. And listen, you know, I don't really trust any politicians, guys. I really don't. But at the end of the day, I'm going to make my decision off of logic and off of reality, and not the land of make-believe like we've been living in. So it's just fucking frustrating. Yeah, everyone's freaking out now about Donald Trump, and I just don't understand. It's like the world is against. I feel like we're set up to fail. We're purposely, you know, I've said it before in a couple of my videos that it just feels like it's all organized chaos when it comes to what's going on in the world, and I can't help but for it to seem like this is all meant to be. It's all purposeful. It's all purpose-driven. And it's done by, it's all done in the name of the woke agenda. Like, it's abysmal. It's fucking ridiculous, guys. We see where that's gotten us over the last 9 years or more. Like, again, this stuff's been going on for a long time, and people here are just too happy to accept it, and it just seems like everyone's living a very individualistic lifestyle where kind of most people have their head in the goddamn sand, the blinders on, and they just go through their day-to-day life, you know, like nothing's, like there's no problems, nothing's wrong, like everything's okay. Oh, like it'll get better, guys, it'll get better. It's not getting better, it's getting worse. I mean, I just, you know, I have the more I think about it and I start connecting dots, I might be crazy. I might be honestly absolutely nuts. But, you know, here in Toronto at least, it seems awfully kind of convincing to me that between, you know, just everything, taxes, the traffic here is mental. It's like whoever's planning the infrastructure, the construction, dude, Toronto last year was the worst year I've ever experienced traffic, guys. And honestly, I feel like it's a push to have less people driving. Just the same as it is like when you go into the grocery store and it's $42 fucking for 2 strip loins. You know, the prices of meat are insane, are going up. Taxes are crazy. Gas is insane. The carbon tax, you know, carbon tax hike again coming April 1st. April Fools, you know, like, yeah, but we should eat bugs, guys. Bugs are the next big thing. Trust me. I don't know why we didn't think about this a long time ago, but apparently that's where we're at here. We're talking about eating bugs and driving electric cars and taxing the weather. You know, that's where we are in Canada. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about eating bugs, because that one's a pretty good one. That one's just quite, I mean, you guys can look it up. You can Google it. This is what these World Economic Forum wackos are talking about. This is the kind of shit that they're trying to push, guys. Green, clean energy. You know, like here in Canada, we're not allowed to fucking take advantage of our resources, our natural resources. Nobody wants to do that because, you know, we've got this woke agenda to push global warming and climate change, and heaven forbid we do something for ourselves with our energy, with our resources that we have here. It's ridiculous. It's fucking crazy, guys. What else did I want to... There's a lot I want to talk about, but again, like I said, I'm probably going to forget a bunch of points right now. I just have a lot on my mind, but that's kind of where we're at. I mean, life here, even if you're making good money, guys, it's crazy. It's, you know, you can be making mid six figures and you still feel held down. You still feel like, oh, you know, how do people do it that aren't, you know, making good money or living with 14 roommates, guys? Like, there's so many people nowadays, 30 years old, living with their parents still. I mean, shit, I'm not gonna lie, living with one of my parents right now seems like not the worst idea in the world, guys, when you were talking about spending, you know, your average rent for a one bedroom here right now is your average rent here for a one bedroom right now is over $2,000. It's $2,000 a month. It's fucking crazy, you know. So I don't understand where we're going. I just feel like it seems to me like a lot of us are tied up in the back seat of, or tied up in like a city bus, right? And we got a 9-year-old whack job just speeding towards a cliff that's thousands of feet high, and we're just, that's how it feels. That's how it seems. And we have no control over it. You know, liberals just want to, it just seems like they want to ruin the world. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, I'll never get it because I'm a logical person, because I use my brain to think about shit. I'm not living in the fucking land of make-believe with my emotions and, oh, you hurt my feelings, how dare you. You know, get out of here with that shit. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I don't care. You know, I'm sorry, but I am about facts over feelings every day of the week. I'm about logic and reason over emotional decision making. But anyways, guys, I feel like I'm rambling a little bit here. Let me know how everyone feels down in the comments. Let me know where you guys are from, and how we fix this, how we fix our country, where do we go moving forward. What do you think the options are for us right now? Because I mean, it's, you know, it's hard. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you sticking with me if you've made it through the video. I really do. I'd appreciate you guys smashing the video with a like if you enjoy the content. Maybe subscribe to the channel for more. It really helps me out here. Other than that, guys, have a wonderful evening. Try not to go too crazy, and let's talk about how we fix this mess that we're in, because we're gonna need to do something quick, because it's not looking good right now, guys. It's really not looking good for us here in Canada. You know, maybe becoming the 51st state might not be a bad idea at this point. So I don't know, guys. Let me know how you feel. Throw it down in the comments, and yeah, we'll talk about it. Other than that, have a great evening, guys. We'll see you later. Cheers.